Hey everyone, we got Sangamon Outdoors here, and I have a friend, an online friend, that I learned about from Dark Horse Tackle, and guess what? He sent me a package of baits, and I'm gonna unbox that now. Stay tuned. All right, Paul, the owner of Combat Baits. I learned about him because I got one of his baits. In fact, it was this bait right here, which I'm going to unpackage for you right now. This is called the Mossback Shad. You may have seen it if you follow my stuff in a Dark Horse Tackle box unboxing. This is the Mossback Shad. This is what he calls his 110. And I'm sure that the blank is a 110, that this blank before he paints it and customizes it is the 110 blank. And I now have, I don't know, 3 or 4 of these. This is a jerk bait that has rattles inside it, mega sharp hooks. His baits come with a snap on the front of them, and it's hard plastic. This is Mossback because it's got that little green back. The belly's kind of translucent. And this is the one bait that started it all. So for me, I then searched out his Instagram, liked it, followed it, entered a contest that he had out there. You know, basically like and share, blah, 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 and you can get it. And I won, which is fantastic. And with that, I won this bait. This is called the Sanitarium. Now this one still has the hook keeper sabers on there. This is bigger than the 110. Still has that same basic shape. I compare them side by side. They're about the same. The difference is this one has a little bit more of a diver and the rattles are even louder. So yeah, this one, this Sanitarium, a little bit different paint job, kind of metallic, not quite as translucent on the bottom, more of a silver one, a little bit of a deep diver. So I'm following along and I see that he has put on Instagram that he has pre-packaged packages and he was selling them. He was saying it, I don't know, somewhere $50, $60, $75 worth of baits in a package, and he was selling them at a cheap price. I contacted him and talked to him a little bit, and sure enough, I got this for 35 bucks. So I'm gonna unpackage this real quick to show you what we have in there. I'll be right back. Okay, hammering my way through the pack of baits that Paul sent me from Combat Lures that cost me, including shipping, $35 total. I got 5 baits. So number 1, I got a square bill, a 1.5 LC square bill. This is a color called Tequila Sunrise. It's got some pink and some purple, a little pink on the belly, a little purple on the back, kind of shad in between. I like it a lot. It's small. I like it. A second square bill in a bigger pattern. This is a 2.5 LC from Combat Lures. This is the Crappie. And obviously the coloring is very, very crappie-like. And I have a crystal clear lake or 2 up in Minnesota where I know it's filled with small crappie and the muskie eat that. And I'm not saying this is gonna be a great muskie bait, but I do see some fun in the future with this square bill. Staying on the crappie format, I got a swim bait. This is the mini crappie from Combat Lures. It's got a double joint in the middle. I really like that. Very lifelike. It's got a hard body, but it's not huge. I think you can get a small fish on this, but you could also maybe get some big ones. And I'm kind of wondering if I can't get a giant largemouth or maybe northern pike or muskie that will take this, especially in those lakes that have tons and tons of small crappie. So the mini crappie. And finally in my package that Paul sent me from Combat Lures is you may be seeing earlier that I had some of the 110 jerkbaits, and I got 2 in this package. This one is the German brown trout, and clearly the stock blank that he's using has the same pattern with the swooping arching back that swoops down into a little tail. It's probably about 4.5, 5 inches long. It rattles. It comes with a snap on the front. It's got big rattles, it's got little rattles, it's got rattles in a top chamber, and brown trout, which is be interesting because a lot of the lakes I fish don't have brown trout in it, but it might be a package that most fish don't see, so maybe that's something that's going to work for me. And maybe my favorite lure in the whole pack is another 110. This one, orange belly, light green sides, purple spine. This 110 crankbait or jerkbait from Combat Lures is called Table Rock. And for someone that has fished Table Rock like quite a bit, I love the color pattern and I love the name, Table Rock. So I gotta say thank you to Paul for sending me this stuff. I think a swim bait, 2 big custom-made jerkbaits, and 2 custom painted crankbaits, all in a package that was worth 35 bucks. I think these 110s normally go for about $9, $9.99, maybe $9 or $10 a piece, $9.99. So 2 of those is 20 bucks right there. Plus a swim bait's another 9, 10, 11, 12 bucks, and 2 crankbaits. So I think I got a bargain, and I really am starting to get a big collection of custom hand-painted baits, and I love it. So check this out. I should have a Dark Horse tackle box coming, I think it should be here Saturday, so look for a new unboxing video from that. And I'm pretty sure I've got the Andrew Hayes spring tackle box that's gonna ship out anytime now. So I should have 2 tackle box unboxings coming in the very near future. And I'm working on several Kastking versus Lose real comparison videos. So stay tuned, and for now it's going to be Sangamon out. Pow.